All right, welcome back to WMAC Now with your host Chuck Stevenson, coming at you with the UFC fight announcement. So UFC 324, Gaeth G versus Pimblett goes down Saturday, January 24th in Las Vegas, Nevada. They've added a flyweight bout. Alexia Grasso taking on Rose Namajunas. Grasso currently ranked number 3 at flyweight. Namajunas ranked at number 6. Should be a good one. Very important for the division as well. And looking at these two ladies' careers, this is definitely going to spell out the future progression for them. Rose is slowly working her way up the flyweight ranks, whereas Grasso, just 2 years ago, was like champ, and now she's on her way down the rankings currently. So both fighters really want to still stay close to that title picture. So both really need this win. Let's take a look at the stats on it. Grasso coming in at 16-5-1. Thug Rose coming in at 14-7. So fairly similar records, but man, look at where they've been the last few fights. I mean, Grasso went from the split draw against Shevchenko 2 years ago, dropped the decision in the rubber match, and then lost the belt as well. And then most recently, 6 months ago, fought Natalia Silva and lost. Namajunas, on the other hand, her last 3 fights, year and change ago, she defeated Tracy Cortez via decision, then dropped a decision to Erin Blanchfield, no shame there, and then picked up a win over Miranda Maverick, bounced back. Basically held her spot, really, with the Maverick win. But now she's trying to go from number 6 to number 3. The age here, pretty much the same. Namajunas is 1 year older at 33 to 32 for Grasso. They are the same height, 5'5", 165 centimeters. Grasso has an inch advantage in the reach, 66 inches, 168 centimeters to 65 inches, 165 centimeters for Thug Rose. So this is an interesting bout in that it's two former strawweights, both moved up to flyweight, and they're fighting here after several years at the weight. Of course, you got the former champ Grasso taking on the former strawweight champ Namajunas. That makes it a little more interesting. Big thing here for this fight, Grasso has been fighting on the outside a lot lately, and it made sense against, Shevchenko. Don't want to get too close to Shevchenko because, she fights really well on the inside, Muay Thai and Judo. Fortunately, it didn't work out for her in the latter fights, and definitely didn't work out for her against Natalia Silva, who's a kicker. Grasso really needs to remember how to fight on the inside here against Namajunas. If you stay on the outside against Thug Rose, she's just going to pick you apart from the outside all night. Namajunas' traditional biggest weakness are fighters that get on the inside. Grasso has good inside boxing. If she can apply that kind of pressure, do some good inside boxing, she can really take it to Namajunas. Otherwise, if she's content to strike on the outside, Namajunas is just going to throw her jab out, throw some kicks out, and keep Grasso on the edge of her range, which Namajunas is much better at using her range than Grasso is, in my opinion. On the ground, I rank it about even. Traditionally, Namajunas is much better on the ground, but hasn't been as great on the ground at flyweight. Grasso, traditionally weaker on the ground, but she's gotten a lot better over the years. Now, the third Shevchenko fight aside, she's shown a lot of improvement over the years in her ground game. So, could possibly even it out, although I would say Rose does better in the transition phases, but she doesn't really have great takedowns or anything. So we'll see how that goes. I think the big thing is going to be mental mindset. When Rose steps in, she generally stays pretty strong. It's if she gets frustrated in the fight, that's when she starts falling apart. With Grasso, she's on a downward trajectory for like the first time in her career. I mean, 2 straight losses. That's never happened to her before. Lost a title. We don't know what she's going to be like coming into this fight, or what her mental game is going to be. That's a big X factor here. I mean, personally, I don't have a pick yet. I mean, I'm a Grasso fan. I'm not really a Rose fan, so I'll be cheering for Grasso. But I don't really have a pick yet. I'm going to have to really think hard on this one before I pick a winner. So far on Tapology, out of 34 picks, they're all 71% for Namajunas, but all by decision. But we'll see. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on the bout. Hit that like button, and thank you for watching Wmma Scene Now, the best, most complete women's mixed martial arts dedicated platform on YouTube. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.